Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am in this gorgeous kitchen with this beautiful girl, Niomi Smart.
And I'm making breakfast with Rhi.
Okay, so what are we making today?
So today we're going to be making a vegan frittata.
Ooh.
So I do eat a plant-based diet, and obviously I don't eat eggs, so I would never normally have a frittata. And then I think one day I was just really craving a frittata type thing and made it using tofu, which sounds interesting. I don't actually have tofu that much in my diet. It's not like an absolute staple, but I do try and have it every now and again because it's so high in protein. So yeah, I made this vegan frittata the other day and absolutely loved it.
Who did you make it for? Just yourself?
Or? It was for myself and my boyfriend Joe, so both of us. And he eats eggs and everything, but he loved this. He was like, this is amazing. I would never actually think, because he's not a fan of tofu normally. But yeah, this dish he really liked.
Right,
well, I'm going to show you how to make it.
Let's do it. So what is step number one?
So step number one, we are going to be roasting peppers and onion. Okay. So it's a roasted pepper and onion frittata. So we're just going to slice these up.
Oh,
amazing.
The flavour,
it goes so well together. I just feel like roasting vegetables just brings out the flavour so well. It's amazing.
So do you want these thinly sliced or?
Yeah, just kind of thinly, normally sliced.
Now with this whole frittata, I'm amazed still that you don't need eggs to make a frittata.
Yeah.
When it comes to the texture, that's what I'm really excited to find out. I mean, if Joe liked it.
Yeah. He's like my number one critic because he does eat kind of everything. Yeah. When I make something, he's like, oh yeah, this is amazing. Like I wouldn't even know the difference. That's like the best compliment that I could have from him.
Brilliant. So. That's incredible. So when did you start eating a plant-based diet? Was it something that you've always done since childhood?
No, so I started eating plant-based diet about 6 years ago. Okay. And I literally went from eating everything to vegan overnight. So I've technically never been vegetarian. Because I just cut out everything all at once.
So what kind of was this? Ethical reasons or sustainability? Because there's so many factors now, aren't there?
I mean, I wish I could say it was because of sustainability, but 6 years ago, it wasn't even a conversation. I didn't even know much about it.
We're in 2019 now, I can't believe it.
I know, isn't it crazy? Like, I knew about recycling and everything, but that was kind of as far as it went in terms of sustainability. I knew I should recycle and that was it.
Me too.
Yeah. So the reason I went vegan was health purposes at first. It was because I had a couple of friends at the time that were vegan, and I just found it absolutely fascinating. Yeah. I also need an onion.
Yeah. Where do you want to put these in a baking tray? Yeah. Perfect. There you go.
There we go. So these can go straight in the tray.
Lovely. So you had friends that were vegan and that kind of inspired you to...
I was fascinated by the way that they ate and I just wanted to know more.
Like how they do it.
Put aside for now. We're just going to... Do you want to slice up one garlic clove?
I can do.
And I'll slice up the onion.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I was just fascinated by the way that they ate, and I was really interested in health and fitness anyway, as it was. Yeah. So I started doing my research into it, basically. And then one day I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to try it. And it was literally for one day I thought. I was like, I'm going to try being vegan today. And
how did it go? Do you remember your first meal?
I can't remember the first meal, but I remember thinking it was easier than I imagined. Yeah. And since that day, I've never eaten anything else that's not vegan since. So I've just been vegan ever since that day.
So when you are living a lifestyle like this, what is it like living with a boyfriend that obviously isn't fully vegan?
That's something so many people actually always ask me. I'm absolutely fine with it. Yeah. It doesn't bother me, because that's another thing that people always wonder. They're like, does it bother you? Not at all. I'm actually more than happy to cook whatever he wants, but it's his decision to eat vegan when he's at home. And at first, when we first moved in together, I was like, right, I can buy you whatever you want. I'll make, it's absolutely fine. Because I didn't want him to feel kind of pressured to eat the way that I eat. No. But he was absolutely fine with it, and he was like, no, I just want to eat vegan all the time. So,
amazing.
It's really great.
Right, are we putting all of this on the tray?
So onions are going to go in. I'm actually going to stir in the garlic halfway through.
Brilliant. Do you want it very finely diced?
That's absolutely perfect. No, that's great.
Should we mix these together?
We can do. I'm just going to continue.
And obviously being on YouTube and having a very big social media presence, do you find there's a lot of people talking about your food preferences or wanting to know more? Because you've got an amazing cookbook as well. So obviously people are quite interested.
Yeah. No, I get asked so many questions about the way that I eat. A lot of people not necessarily wanting to go fully vegan, but just being like, oh, I'm really interested in the plant-based way of eating. Like, I want to incorporate a few more meals throughout my day. So I'm always there to like help and advise on like my favourite recipes and things that people wouldn't necessarily think were vegan, like a frittata.
How does it affect working with, let's say, a beauty brand? Because I know you do a lot of different collaborations. So are you looking at different products in that way as well?
Yeah, that's more of a recent thing. I just had this like moment where I thought, okay, I'm really conscious of what I'm eating. I love like wholesome, nourishing foods. And I'm kind of putting on products on my skin that aren't natural. It didn't quite align.
Because people don't realise that actually there's so many, if you're going to live a, let's say a vegan kind of lifestyle, like there's lots of things around, like even your shoes that people don't think about. Let alone, I wouldn't even know where to look to know if things, skin products were vegan or not.
Olive oil, no, definitely. And I think with the beauty products as well, it's like if you're putting on those chemicals into your skin really does absorb all of that. So I just thought, maybe it's best actually to try and stick to natural as much as I can.
Well, your skin's in all good. Oh, and by the way, we're seasoning with salt and pepper.
And a good drizzle of olive oil.
I love olive oil.
It's amazing.
I want to put it on everything I cook with.
They say like the Mediterranean diet's one of the healthiest, don't they? And that's like...
It is the most researched for longevity, for lack of heart disease in those areas. It's amazing. Right, so how long are these going in for?
We're going to roast these in the oven. The oven's preheated at 190 degrees Celsius and they're going to be in there for about 25 minutes.
I should let you put it in your oven because I don't know my way around the kitchen yet. I will observe. There we go. Okay, so the veg is in the oven and that's going to roast for how long again?
About 25 minutes.
Right, now this is the bit I'm really interested in. How do we get a frittata out of this?
It's actually surprisingly simple. So we're just going to blend all of these ingredients until it's like totally smooth.
Okay, so walk me through these ingredients.
So we've got the tofu. This is about 280 grams of tofu. It's the firm version because you can get the silken
so do you have to pat it down?
This one, no, like you can do. This one already comes like as it is, so it's perfect. You don't need to do anything.
Great.
Which makes it very easy, really easy, So we're just going to crumble that straight in here.
Okay.
You obviously don't need to be neat with this because it's going to be blended.
But it's a good tip. So when you're looking to buy tofu at home, you can get different varieties. You can get silken tofu. You can actually get some that comes in a lot of fluid, so you have to pat it down with a tea towel or a paper towel rather to absorb the moisture. And tofu is an excellent source of B12 and protein. I mean, it's soy, so all complete amino acids.
There is some, I'd like to know your opinion on on tofu because there is some debate about
soy in general.
Which is why I'm a little bit conscious of not having it all the time. But obviously it is high in protein, so.
Well, actually, the research, I love this. So just going to myth bust soy very quickly whilst we probably continue to add the ingredients. We can multitask it. Soy is actually really good for hormones, especially for females. It contains isoflavones, and I know this because I thought the same thing, and in my second year at uni, I did a whole essay and I did research into soy. Wow. So phytoestrogens are the component, the powerful antioxidant kind of wonderful component that we want. Now the research with the whole man boobs, soy is bad for hormones, that just came from a one-off kind of study on younger boys who had way too much soy, and I mean excessive amounts loaded into their diets every single day. But for females, especially for menopausal females, it's really beneficial for hormones.
Wow.
So actually for women, we should be having moderate amounts, not excess. But
that's really good to know because I had heard things about, I suppose it's if you have it every day, it can kind of imbalance your hormones.
Well, even when you say every day, maybe at every meal every day.
Every meal every day,
But you could have a bit of tofu.
I probably have tofu at the moment, like once or twice a week.
You could probably even up it if you wanted to.
Yeah, no, I can have it all day.
Okay, so this is the
Nutritional Yeast.
So this is what adds flavour to it as well.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, you can make this into like a cheesy flavour as well. I love it in this dish. It just works really well. So we've got a 1/4 cup in there.
Okay.
And the tofu, salt and pepper. I'm going to add some thyme, about a teaspoon of this.
Okay.
This one I actually got from Greece. So it's all the way from Greece this time.
Do you know, I'm getting married in Greece this year.
Oh, amazing.
So maybe I'll have to collect some spices.
The smell of the herbs out there is unbelievable. Definitely try and come home with some thyme. and oregano.
Yeah, you can get a whiff of everything already.
Amazing, yeah.
Actually, the nutritional yeast is also a really good source of B12 as well, but that is what people can use to replace parmesan if you're a vegan.
Yes, yeah. with some ground almonds as well. That's really nice. Yeah.
All the tips today from Niomi. Okay, so we are now putting in our...
About half a teaspoon of turmeric. This is mainly for the colour.
Yeah, that lovely yellow.
Yeah, mainly for the colour.
I even add turmeric to actual egg dishes because I like it to brighten up.
Yellow, yeah, exactly.
Because some yolks are not the same, so especially for vegan cooking, this is a lovely colour.
Definitely. And then just some oat milk, and this is half a cup.
Perfect.
You can use any non-dairy milk.
Yeah. I think oat milk's quite nice though, it's a bit more substantial.
It's my favourite of all of them. Of all the non-dairy milks, I mean, you can milk anything now, can't you?
I know, right? You can get every nut.
Yeah, every nut possible, but oat milks are not as like, earthy in a way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay,
just
moment of
blend
truth.
it all up.
Right, we're gonna
blend it until it's totally smooth.
So that has made a really, really kind of hummus-esque type of texture.
A bit like hummus, yeah. And I'm just going to scrape down the sides just to get all of those spices.
It smells so good, Naomi. I can smell it.
So just stir everything down and then we can blend it all
Give it
up
another
again.
whiz. Okay. Okay, so what are we looking for when we know it's done?
Yeah, basically just really smooth. So I tend to just go by how it looks rather than how long it's been in there for. So I mean, this is looking perfect. So we're all good.
Great.
So we can just pour this into a bowl, and then when the veggies are nice and roasted, we'll just stir them all in.
Perfection. How simple.
Very simple.
So Naomi's just gone to put the garlic in, because we need to add the garlic halfway through, and then that means not long left, and we're going to blend the two together. Right, okay, so moment of truth. We're going to pour the, I don't know what to call it now, frittata mixture up.
Yeah, it is like a frittata mixture because you can't, it's not just eggs, is it?
No. Tofu is so versatile.
It is, you can do so much with it. And this, I would say, is more of like a weekend dish to make, you know, on like a Saturday morning, you've got the time to make it. And then because it makes like one whole frittata, you can have it for the next couple of days. So it's really great to just have like the frittata ready for Sunday morning.
I love a cold frittata.
Yeah, me too actually. I mean, this is actually really lovely when it's warm, like fresh out the oven. But like cold, you do need to let it set sometimes as well before you like start cutting
And this would serve how many, do you think?
You get about 8 slices from it.
Wow, great. I'm so excited to try this one. The best bit of this job, the Breakfast with Re series, is eating everyone else's food.
You do have the best job.
What are we going to bake this in?
So we're going to roast this in a cake tray, actually.
Ooh,
yeah, just because we want something round, and the cake trays that have the removable bottoms underneath, they're just so useful to just pop it straight out.
I only ever use them for Victoria sponges.
Yeah, I know.
When I pull that one out the bag.
Now you can use it for a tofu frittata as well.
Brilliant. My fiance's not going to know what's hitting when I turn up this weekend with our new recipe.
Yeah. Right, so now we just need to grease the cake tin.
Excellent.
I just use coconut oil.
Yeah.
To grease that. I've got enough coconut oil here.
I've actually resorted to putting coconut oil in my bath.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know that's really weird, but it's like a bit of moisture as well for your skin, and it's actually a really good fake tan remover.
Yeah. I never knew that. I knew it had multi-purposes, but I never knew the fake tan remover one.
Well, these are non-baking purposes, but you might as well if you've got a whole jar of coconut.
True, like you can use it for so much.
It goes very far, doesn't it?
It's a hair mask.
Yeah. Oh, this is what I used to do with cakes with a little paper towel. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to have a nice non-stick proof tin, and as you said, the bottom, we remove the bottom.
Yeah, the bottom comes out, so it just makes it so much easier.
Perfect.
Just going to grease all of that. And then when the roasted peppers and onions are done, and the garlic, we just stir that into there.
Excellent.
And the reason I put the garlic into the tray halfway through is because garlic can burn really easily. Oh, I know. Especially when it's in there with like peppers and onions, they take a lot longer to cook. So when you slice the garlic, I just put them in halfway through.
Yeah, very true.
Unless you're doing the whole garlic cloves, so you can put them in at the beginning.
I love roasting a whole clove and then just getting a spoon and eating out the clove. Yeah,
soft,
really soft.
And like spread over sourdough bread. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, really good. Okay, so that's now nicely greased.
Yeah. So we'll go and get the roasted veg.
Great. This smells amazing.
Here we go. Roasted peppers and onions.
How can you resist not just picking one up? If you weren't here right now, I probably would have had a cheeky nibble in the kitchen.
Yeah, no, I would too. We should have just done that, just gone with our instincts.
Yeah. Okay, so are you going to add this in here?
Yeah, this can go straight in there.
Oh, this is like more than one of your 5 a day. This is like on the way, all the veg. So can you put any vegetables in that you want?
Absolutely, any vegetables. I just love that combo of onions and garlic and peppers. Oh, it's amazing. That is looking perfect.
Okay, I'll let you do the honours.
Yeah, should I go for it?
Go for it, it's the bit I usually mess up.
So this is just going to go straight in there.
It's effectively like baking a cake of frittata.
It is, yeah. It really
Lovely.
is.
Okay, so am I smoothing it like
exactly like a cake?
Look, I'm a kid again.
Yeah.
Baking at home. This is absolutely lovely. It looks divine. Do you garnish it at the end once it's out the oven?
Yeah, some like fresh coriander is always lovely. And if you are having this for lunch or more like a brunch, late Sunday, early afternoon, I suppose, you can have it with a nice salad of avocado and tomato on the side. But normally for breakfast, just a slice of this with some coriander on the top is all you need.
Yeah. Okay, and this is going in for?
About 25 to 30 minutes. We just want it to be nice and golden.
Excellent.
Perfect. So this has been in the oven for about 25 minutes.
Great, so now we're going to serve up.
Good.
Okay, so moment of truth. First ever vegan frittata.
You like it. I really hope you like it.
Let's go. This looks amazing. It's got a kind of like crisp outer layer and then the inside.
It goes all golden on the outside and then soft on the inside.
Naomi, that's delicious. Thank you so much.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
This is a new weekend one for me.
It's a good weekend breakfast.
Okay, thank you so much for watching, everyone. It's been amazing having the lovely Naomi here with me in the kitchen.
Thank you so much.
So please do drop a comment below, hit subscribe, and you can check out all of Naomi's recipes and so much more over on her YouTube channel.
Thank you.